I took a turn yesterday down at the used car building, and this lady couldn't have been nicer. I mean, sweet grandmother, 5 grandchildren, been shopping for months, finally found what she thinks is the right car, but she wants to think about it. Okay, and then she wanted to talk to her significant other. So the first thing I did is I said, all right, I said, would 3 to 5 days be long enough for you to think about this? She went, I won't take that. It won't take that much time. I knew what the answer would be. I've done this 1,000 times. I said, okay, well, look, whether you take 3 days, 5 days, or 35 days, my customers tell me that this is what they're going to think about. Let's just go through it. I said, number one, is the vehicle right? I mean, if the vehicle's not right, there's no thinking about it. It's not the right vehicle. It's that simple. So the vehicle's either right or it's not right. She goes, well, I love the vehicle. I said, all right, check mark. I said, Derek. I said, you've been with Derek for an hour and a half. How's Derek? He's done really well. Okay, I said, all right. I said, how about the dealership? I said, do we give you the confidence that you need to believe that we will take care of you? She went, yes. I said, okay. I said, how about the price? Well, I wonder if I could find the same vehicle for less money. I said, well, hell yes. You absolutely can. I guarantee, in fact, we could go on the internet right now and we can find this same vehicle, or what appears to be the same vehicle, for less money. But it's not going to be the same vehicle. I said, this is a certified pre-owned vehicle. Do you know what that is? She goes, well, yeah, sort of. I said, well, let's make sure, because a certified pre-owned vehicle is a vehicle that's been inspected and it's got a Kia warranty on it. I said, something breaks on this sucker, you don't pay for the repair. Now, if you find a cheaper Sorento somewhere else, and you can, and it's not certified, something breaks, you do pay for it. I said, we recon these vehicles. I used a number of 11. I said, we spent $1,100 on this thing. I said, why do we do that? I said, we did it so you wouldn't have to spend any money. So I said, the price is right. I said, plus it's been discounted $3,339. I went back to the buyer's order. I said, look at this discount. That's huge. I said, can we give you a bigger discount? Yeah, we just can't certify it. Okay? Somebody else will do the same thing for you, but then you're responsible for the repairs. I said, look, you got 5 grandchildren. You need a Sorento. What you don't want is this vehicle breaking down. This has been reconned. It's in nearly new condition, but if something does break, somebody else is going to pay for the repair. She goes, oh, okay. She goes, well, I really wanted my payment to be around $300 a month. And I think at 75 months, the payment was $400 a month. I said, well, your payment's going to be right around $300 a month, don't worry. She goes, yeah? I said, yeah, when it's all said and done. She goes, how's that? I said, well, let me ask you a question. This is a $30,000 vehicle. 6 years from now, what do you think it's going to be worth? She said, well, maybe $10,000. I said, let's say it's $5,000. Now, if that means you didn't crash it, you didn't trash it, but you used it. It's going to be worth $5,000. So I said, do me a favor. I said, do you have a phone? She goes, yeah. I said, pull it out. So she pulled it out. I said, divide 5,000 by 75, which was the term of the loan. So she said, well, that's $67. I said, okay. I said, here's what's going to happen. And I literally drew. I drew a check. I said, here's what you're going to do. You're going to write a $400 a month check. You're going to sign it. You're going to send it to a lender. I said, I know you don't want to, but that's what you're going to do. I said, you're going to do that 75 times. I said, once you make that 75th payment, what comes back to you in the mail?
Title.
I said, but it's a cool title. Because right now that title's got a bunch of names on it. It's only going to have one name on it when it comes back. And that's a $5,000 piece of paper. So if we divide that by 75, that's $67. I said you're going to pay right around $300 a month. I said you're going to write the check for $400, but on the way to the bank, $67 of it is hijacked to your title, which makes your net payment $333. She goes, okay, I see that, but I got a problem paying $400. I said, okay. I said, I hear that. I said, you could, but you don't want to. She goes, right. I said, you know what the difference between a variable and a fixed cost and a fixed loan is? She goes, well, I think so. I said, yeah. If you find a car for $300, you're going to make a $300 a month payment each month. But if it's not certified and it doesn't have a warranty, guess what's going to happen? 1 month, there's going to be an $800 repair. That could be a power window actuator. I'm not talking about your engine or your transmission or your drive axle. I said, then suddenly your monthly payment that month is $1,100. She goes, oh. I said, this one, you got a fixed payment. Your payment's going to be $400. She went, well, okay. And by the way, each time I finish one of these, I turn the buyer's order and ask her to buy. Okay? Well, I want to trade, I want to sell my car before I do this so I can have enough money to put down. Okay, so what she's doing is she's engaging me and she's giving me objections. I need objections. I need objections to close. So I said, well, what kind of car do you have? 2004 Explorer. I went, okay. I said, I'm going to guess that's about $1,000 car. I said, how much money do you have to put down right now without selling that car? She goes, $1,000. I said, all right, put the $1,000 down. When you sell the car, you can either reduce the amount of the loan or take the $1,000 and spend it on your grandkids. Okay? But you can afford this payment. She goes, well, I guess I could. So I asked her to buy each time, and each time she didn't say yes. Okay? But I'm giving her reasons. I'm not just asking her to buy. I'm giving her different reasons. Around to her significant other. Well, but I still want to know what he thinks. It's all right. I said, Derek, go see if Mike Attaway will let her take this car with her so your significant other will have all the information he needs to help you make the right decision.